Fear and Hunger is a very evil
I think
game.
it's already doing that.
Twizzlurk, blur everything. Oh! No, I need you to live here. Fuck myself right. Show love.
Oh,
No.
Oh, by the way, I don't want to see one comment that says something like, "You think this game's bad? You should try playing XYZ." Hey, you know what? Before I played the game for the first time, I'd only seen a couple of clips, and they had not gotten me ready for a single thing this game was going to throw at me. Not one. So that might mean you have no context either for this game. So before we start, I'm going to give you some. I'll explain what the game is briefly, and then later on we'll go into the finer details. Fear and Hunger is a turn-based style RPG game where everything relies on luck
Scared of the fucking
and fear.
thing that I need to play.
And Hunger! Want to find a book on the shelf? Coin flip! Want to find some gear? Coin flip! Want to save your fucking game? Coin flip! It's also very important to note that almost everything wants to kill you. So if you can avoid combat, you should probably do so.
Damn.
Now that you have some baseline knowledge, I think we're good to go. So let's do that. First things first, let's meet the characters. We have the Mercenary, the Knight, the Dark Priest, and the Outlander. Their actual names are Kahara, Darce, Enki, and Ragnarvalder. That's kind of like lore stuff for later. I'm just telling you now because I want to. I feel like it. Bitch. In my first run, I chose Kahara. Something I didn't understand was that the intro really matters. There are options in the intro that you can choose from, and depending on what you pick, you can get certain abilities or items that vary in use, such as coins, weapons, skills, fighting abilities, and maybe even a secret fifth thing.
Fuck yeah. All I had to read. I have gonorrhea. Okay.
Yeah, now this, welcome to the game. Immediately after the intro, we're thrown outside the dungeons of Fear and Hunger. No, they're really called that. That's like their actual name is the Dungeons of Fear and Hunger. I'm not doing a bit. I'm not doing a fucking bit. I was told I shouldn't linger much outside. Because apparently if you wait too long outside, you get mauled by a pack of wolves.
Yeah. I'm gonna win this one.
You're not even safe if you do nothing in this game, man. I stumble into the dungeon ahead of me, and not long after I meet our first enemy. Penis Guy.
Is it penis out?
Note to self, blur out penis guy's penis. Combat in this game is really simple, in terms of the buttons, at least. Very standard turn-based RPG stuff, you know? But here's why you should really avoid combat, if you can, at least.
Fuck! Not gonna die, lost his arm. Oh, not gonna die, you poor thing.
The first fight in this game I encountered, I lost my arm, permanently.
now you are missing your left arm for the rest of the game.
Which is, you know, you understand what permanently means, I assume, if you're watching this. I hope you're old enough to watch this. I curse and say penis in this video. But even without the arm, I pushed on. And went to find my daughter, Amber! Oh, look at her! My sweet innocent daughter who can hardly fight. I mean, there's no way she's gonna turn into the god of Fear and Hunger and try to kill me later on. I think. The worst thing about this game's combat is that even if you manage to get lucky and win, you probably still lose in the long run. If you do tank a hit from an enemy and live, there's a great chance you lose a limb, as you saw earlier. Or, and there's an or to this, of course, you could get a deadly disease.
Ow. Uh-oh.
Take your rest of life for that, and you're infected.
Fucking shit.
Sick. This game is really good. Of course, you can heal these ailments, but you gotta be kind of fast about it or you're cooked. For example, when I lost my arm earlier on, I had a bleeding effect because of it. And if I didn't patch myself up quickly, I would have died from blood loss. It's sort of the same for diseases. When you contract something, you have to heal it before you change the room 7 times. That means the actual stage changes, as in the level you're in. Whilst these dungeons are fucking nasty and filled with monsters, there is the occasional friendly face. They can provide information,
I'm Sir Seymour. How about you see more of this dick?
accompany you, or be fucking useless and you can steal from them. Or, you know, they could kill you instead, more than likely. Oh, and by the way, do you remember when I talked about infections earlier?
But don't go down. Okay, well.
Fuck.
That was how Not Gonna Die died. For our second run, meet 34 rats.
I like it.
Don't ever question the names I give things. Okay? I think this run actually went pretty well.
Damn!
Alright, Carhartta, this is all on you.
Oh.
Okay, Carhartta 2! Fuck! Gmail! His fate is not important yet, but with the footage from Gmail, I want to show you just how brutal this game is. I guess I should probably say, it's graphic, you know. This is my warning to you. I'm warning you right now, that's what this is. I can't even show you that much, but I'm still gonna warn you anyway. Sometimes when you lose a fight, you actually get to lose twice. Or for me, 3 times, because I have to blur this and beat around the bush like a lot. After Penis Guy killed me, the end screen involved Gmail's legs being cut off, and then brutally—
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't say or show what happened, because it's awful. Even after all that, Gmail wasn't done. No. He's far too strong for that. Legless and bleeding a lot, but strong. He continues on and eventually falls into a flesh pit. But we get to fight this cool lizard guy. No enemy. That's cool. He's kind of cool looking. He's no longer cool because he fucking skinned poor Gmail. He skinned him alive. I'm dead ass.
You are not serious. You are...
But that's okay. Gmail is still strong and alive. Yeah, so Gmail's dead too. There was no getting around that. And now that you know why the game is evil, I want to show you what it looks like to go through it all in one run. Oh, and just so you know, I'm not beating the game in this video, so if that's what you were expecting, I'm gonna break your heart right now and tell you it's not true. Okay guys, for this one, I'm excited to introduce to you all brackets.
Hi, brackets.
I live. Oh, fuck! Coin flip! A lot of jump cuts in this one. Coin flip. This is the last character I'm making for this video. We get through the intro, I choose the right ship at once, and then we rush right into the dungeon. You might have already realized this, but I get Amber, my daughter, every single time if I can, and that's not going to change now. So let's do that. On the way to her cage, I grab some items here and there, you know, as you do. But when I actually got to the room she's in, there was a big problem. There was no key to her cage. So that means I can't get her out right now, and we'll have to come back later. Whilst on my search, I found a really sick club, and it's cursed. Okay, real stuff here. I'm gonna be honest. We don't know what that means. Me and Lucas have no idea. We couldn't find out. So if you know what it means by cursed, let me know in the comments. It doesn't really matter though, because this thing tastes like a truck. We go through the courtyard, and then we find the inner hall. And then after a lot of poking and prodding, and ignoring these weird fuckers, we find a familiar face. Anki! What's up, man? How we doing? You wanna be friends? Oh, he doesn't want to be friends. I don't care at all. Why would I? Doesn't matter to me. So, it's cool. Bookshelf! And a secret door inside of it. Why am I so bright all of a sudden? What happened? I wonder where this leads me to. Okay, outside. Ragnabalder? Oh, what's up, man? This guy will 100% join the party with no doubt in my mind. He said no. I didn't care at all. Whatever. Fine! Whatever, man. I'll just go further up and meet this freaky sex cult. What?
Ooh, sex cult.
Next cult?
No, you going back immediately.
It's not like
You
that.
sick fuck. Sick fuck.
It is not like that.
There's a chance that you can, get active with them, so to speak. You get your health back. That's like a life lesson or something. I don't know. We go back inside, find a key, and later on meet this guy named Buckman. He's super freaked out right now because somebody or something wants to kill him. Yeah, well, I'm a maniac, so I'm gonna go find it and kill it first. Before I do that though, I find a bucket with some blood inside of it, and for some reason, I use a glass vial, and I take some with me. After grabbing that, we go back up and find a room, where once inside, we have an option to ambush something. I don't know what that means, but just brace yourself, okay? Oh, it's just a weird old man. Hello, old gross scumbag. This guy is really, really awful. Just trust me. Usually if he captures you, he, tortures you, cuts your limbs off, and kills you. So, smack! We kill him and then go on our way. Using the key we stole, I unlock this door for something later. And then we go back to Amber. I'll be so for real. I used the key that was supposed to be for Amber on a different door by accident. It's fine. Because, I used the vial of blood from earlier on the cage and got her out. I don't understand. There's probably some kind of lore behind that. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, I'm not going to tell you because I don't know myself. I gave Amber a small blade so she's not useless in a fight, and then we move on. Earlier on in the prison section, I forgot to pull a lever. Pulling this lever lets us find an elevator, so we go and find that, go down, and now we're in the next section of the game. And now that we're here, we have something really important to do. But first, we have to kill this... what the fuck is that? Wait. Kill it now! Okay, that was a close one. Oh, what the fuck? Amber died. So I reset my save, went back, ignored the cave mother, and found dog. We can get a dog. Her name is Moonless. She's adorable and perfect. I mean, just look at that face. Wonderful. We threw her some spoiled meat, and now she's our friend. Eventually, we find a mine shaft. Immediately, though, something just kind of feels off. There's a strange little man, and I don't know anything about him, so he's scary. Actually, he was pretty friendly, but that's not the point. We have to go explore. I died.
Oh, shit!
After I died that last time, I kind of gave up for the day because I haven't been showing all the deaths, but there are a lot. So at a certain point, I kind of just kept dying and dying and dying and having to go back and forth, and it was sickening. I can't do very tedious tasks, especially over and over again. I lose my mind, so I took a break from it. The next day, I was right back to the bullshit. Bright and early, in this dark, gross dungeon. One of the last times I saved was before I actually got Moonless, so getting her back was my first priority. After that, I head back to the mine shaft, and this time I noticed something stuck in a rock. A really cool sword that I can't get yet, or ever, actually. There was actually a whole section where I planned to get the sword, and I had to jump through like a bunch of fucking hoops, and it didn't really work out to me. I was talking about it. Not the point, not the point. I keep traveling upwards and eventually escape the mine shaft. I enter the catacombs and make a right. I enter the catacombs and go upwards towards the spiral staircase, where there really wasn't anything cool besides this chair, I guess, that's something. However, there was a shortcut that leads back to the prison, and all the way to a save point. I save my game, then go back down to the catacombs. So I go back down, make another right, and ew, help! This next part requires some more context that I did not give before. The 4 characters from the start require... I look like such shit, I'm taking these off. Each of the 4 characters have a reason to be in the dungeon. For example, our character Darce, I think it's how you say that still, I don't really know. She's trying to find a guy named Lagarde, and well, there he is. Dead. Cold. Chained to a wall. Well, shit. What am I even here for? I'm going home. Never mind. Because Nosramas basically says, you want to leave? Don't. Okay. Yeah, sure, man. Good enough for me. You know what? Screw Lagarde. New plan. Big ass door. I want to go through it. This door, however, does not take a regular key. No, this door actually needs a cube. And thankfully, I know where to find it because of Lucas. Thanks, Lucas. We have to go find and rob some cave people. After relentless searching and dying, and dying. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I am gonna lose it very soon. Eventually, I find the cube in one of these cave huts, and after way too long and way too many attempts, I'd finally gotten back to the door, mostly intact. Now, I can finally open it up, and we are in more catacombs. Why do I even bother? Why do I bother playing this and torturing myself? Why? For you, mostly, actually. Please subscribe and like the video and comment if you want to. It's a really great help when you say what you want to see in the future, so I can make it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, you might notice that in these last few sections, I kind of rushed through it, and there's a really good rational reason for doing so. I've had enough of this game, I don't want to play anymore. Whilst in this new area, tragedy struck. We got into a fight with a zombie, and just when I thought we were safe, Coinflip took a hit and got infected. And this is really bad. I had almost nothing in my inventory that could help me. And things get even worse when you remember that if I don't heal myself in 7 room changes, I was gonna die. I couldn't think about that right now, because we had to keep going forward. After not too much longer, we escaped the catacombs, and were then welcomed into the city by ruin and darkness. We start to travel through the city, and the area changes quite a few times, more than I was comfortable with at least. Soon we land ourselves in a small storage room, and by that point I had forgotten how many times the level has changed. And well, earlier I did say we almost had nothing to solve the infection. I painfully saw my leg off and then patched it up because I had no other real choice. And even though I was painfully slow because of my missing leg, we had to keep going forward. I see a huge tower in the distance, and while it was really hard to walk, we ascend the massive spiraling staircase. At the top of the tower, there was a nice room with a great looking bed. And you know, it's been a really long and hard journey. And even though my party was scared, hurt, hungry, and tired, we still had each other. And I think it's time for a nice, well-deserved rest. And that's it. That's the end of the story. Okay, well, you know, end of Coinflip, Moonless, and Amber's story in this playthrough at least. I really hope you guys liked this video. It was a lot of work for me, with college and all that kind of stuff, you know. But I think it was pretty good for the most part, you know. And if you did enjoy the video, it would be really cool if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, and it would be really nice if you commented your thoughts on the video, or your ideas for the future, anything like that, really. Okay, bye.